y'all, it's July 4th, Independence Day here in America, and we are in Newland, North Carolina. One of my favorite car shows. This is on the 4th of July. It's so great. We got so many great rides out here today. Let's walk around and see what we got. All right, what better way to start out an Independence Day car show than with the red, white, and blue of some Chevy Camaros, huh? Isn't that great? You got a first gen, a couple of thirds, gorgeous cars. We're gonna get over and talk to the owners of these here in just a little while. But first, let's move on and we'll come back to it. So, gorgeous 4th gen SS. Very cool. Nice. We got all kinds of great rides out here today. Good looking Mustang. All right, check this out. I love those red lines on that. That's cool. Look at that. Wow. That's awesome. So, apparently this is bare metal, right? On the sideboards here it says strip naked. So you got the bare metal pickup. Check this out. That's one mean Mopar, right? With the Hemi 6.1. Nice. Love this little roadster. How cool is that? Very nice. Just a 32. How we doing, folks? Good. Love this color. All right. That's awesome. And one of my favorite cars of any year is a Galaxy 500. This one is gorgeous. So mid-60s Galaxy, right? The stacked headlights looking good. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Love a 66 Galaxy. Like that baby blue. Isn't that awesome? Very nice. Ford F100 Ranger XLT. Very cool. Nice. Look at this engine. Very cool. So that's a mid-late 70s Ford. Roush Mustang. Very nice. Very, very nice. Look at this red vet. I'm not going to sing the song right now. Nice. This 383 Z28. I believe this is for sale. Be a fun car right there, folks. Fourth gen Camaro. And here you go, for sale. 7,800. There's the info. 93. I like it. I smell some good smelling food right now. All right, check out this goat. GTO. Very nice. That's a 65, y'all. Isn't that cool? That's gorgeous. So the second year of GTO. Love that steering wheel. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Real quick. Fast way to recognize a 65 goat. So 64 had side-by-side headlights, not stacked. So this is the first year of the stacked headlights. And if you look at that grille, see the chrome? See how it's parallel? It doesn't start skinnier and get bigger. 66 and 7s weren't parallel lines like that. So 65 is the only one with that grille. Gorgeous car. A 65 Pontiac GTO. Something you don't see every day, for sure. Got my buddy Larry here with me. How are you doing, brother?
Good.
Good. So this is your car?
Yes, sir.
And you restored this yourself?
Yeah, well, I've had help.
Got it all done, yeah. That's gorgeous. So what engine is this?
It's a 400 Pontiac engine.
Nice. Love it, love it. So this is a gorgeous car. Love this black. Now, did you have the interior redone?
Yes, sir.
It looks great. Looks great. I love the style on these seats. The stitching in there, that is really cool. Now, is that an original steering wheel?
No, sir.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a nice wheel.
Kind of like the original. I mean, it wouldn't, but
it really matches. It really fits in
yes,
there.
sir.
It does. I like that tack. Very cool. Got a added cluster gauge over there.
Yeah,
this is
kind of
awesome.
old school stuff.
Right? Yeah, that's awesome. Now, I love a GTO, and 65 is one of my favorites for sure. Really, really cool. Love the taillights on these. That's really different. Very nice. So how long have you had this one there?
Roughly 4 years, I guess.
Okay.
Got it started on it.
Wow.
It was in turbo shape, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
So you've had to do a lot, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I like those Kragers on that too.
Yeah, another old school. Kind of back that day.
Right. Kind of a very cool. So kind of a day two kind of wheel on those.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that looks good on that. Love it, love it. So have you had several Pontiacs?
Quite a few.
Right.
Had a 65 white with a red top, a 65 white one, and now this black one.
Nice. So they've all been 65s then?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very cool. I love it. Very nice, sir. Love it. Thank you so much, Larry. Good to talk to you. All right, everybody, if you've not seen it yet, check out our new magazine from the Run to the Sun car show. Look at this. Incredible stuff all in here. We got all kinds of publications at muscleinthemountains.com. We got our magazines, our calendars, our Chevelle Spotter's Guide, all kinds of stuff. You gotta love the new magazine here from Run to the Sun. Get yours today at muscleinthemountains.com. Another cool ride. We got all kinds of stuff out here today, not just classics. A little bit of everything. That's one happening Buick right there. Before they get the music started, see, people are still registering their vehicles over there. That's what that line is. Before they get the music started, I'm gonna go across this front row here. Look at this gorgeous 56. Huh? Isn't that awesome? Love these. 56 Chevy. Very nice. Check it out. Oh, here comes the music. I spoke too soon and came up here too late. All right, there goes my speaking, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they're not ready yet. Very cool. 34 Ford. Street ride.
There's the YouTube man.
How are you, brother? Look at this Impala. Wow. 427 badging. And there's the beast itself. 425 horse, 427. Magnificent. So, I spoke a little prematurely, not an Impala, but a Biscayne, right? Same body, different trim. Look at that, 4-speed. Cool MGB. All right. Fun little cars. There you go. It's awesome. All right, check this out. Yeah, this year we got a live band. They're testing the sound right now. So I'm gonna get as much done up here on this front row as I can. Check out this gorgeous Fairlane, isn't that beautiful? Love a Fairlane. Wow. Club sedan. Nice. Oh, this Bronco. I bet that'll be in Maggie Valley here pretty soon. You got the Fords in the valley. See this? Sounding good. Beautiful Pontiac. Nice. Yeah, this is a super cool Bronco. Love this, especially. Yeah, this is a very appropriate vehicle for the 4th of July. Look, I got the big flag flying there. Love this blue and white. I mean, that's a gorgeous blue too. That's awesome. I love that. That's incredible. Now, one of my favorite gassers. This is Spirit of 57. Very nice. Such a great car. How we doing, folks? Doing great. Couldn't help but bring this car out today, could you?
He was talking about the buggy.
No. 4th of July, you gotta have this one. That's right. Love it. Very cool little bit. Do what? Oh, that'd be awesome. I love 55s. I'm doing great. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Is this your Corvette? Oh, nice. Wow. Oh, that's great. It's it has this vet has one of my favorite attributes of a Corvette. Two bumpers. Yeah. You got both chrome bumpers. I like it. Right. Nice. Little 25 Ford race car. Seen this one a few times. Love it. Check this out. What a cool Chevy. Love the patina on that. Some new seats going on. New wheel. Big old Ram flatbed. Volkswagen. Cool Camaro. Nice. Very nice. Love these. I've seen these a couple times. These are great. Check out the side pipes. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's super sweet. Love it, love it. That's awesome. Those are gorgeous. Check this out. 29 Ford. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's super cool right there. Very, very cool. What's up, fellas? Good. Very cool pickup. That's some wild paint.
We had it painted up 2 years ago.
Cool.
It's purple and red, white, and blue metallic flakes in it.
Wow.
That paint over there.
Yeah, that's true. That's awesome, bro. Paint? I wonder if that is paint or is that a wrap? Probably a wrap. Pretty wild. So, there you go. Front engine bit. Mid engine bit. That's a beast. Well, they changed a lot between these, didn't they?
Very different.
I only know the rest of the story.
I'm first at 60 years old.
Love this car and this color. This thing always amazes me. 34 Ford. Isn't it gorgeous? Love the height on that chop. It's cool. And this is one beautiful Mustang. Seen this one a few times. Love it. 281 supercharged. Not bad. One main Celine. Right? So I'm assuming since the band's just noodling around right now that there's no copyright issues. So I'm gonna let it ride and see what happens. I don't think anybody can claim what they're doing. Sweet Mustang. Nice. Awesome Chevy pickup. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it's super nice. Love the color. It catches the sunlight. 48 Chevy. Nice window setup on those. That goes gorgeous. I recognize this truck. Isn't that great? Love this thing. 85. Isn't that cool? Very, very cool. Nice GMC. Right? Pretty similar year. Might be the same year. No. Very cool. Good looking square body Chevy. All right. '83. Nice. Very cool. Check this Ford. Wow. F-150 Custom from 1979. One of the coolest Fords ever made. That's awesome. Love how it sits. Man, that sits right, don't it? And that's the right size wheels and tires for a pickup like that. There you go. I like it. Another cool Chevy Scottsdale. Isn't that nice? Yeah, check this out. Nice. How's it going, brother?
you?
I'm good. You? A big bad Ram. Ram Charger. That's up there too. Nice. Cool S10.
Oh, no. He's bringing in the trophy. Don't forget.
Nice. Ford. Check it out, 67 Mustang. Very cool year model. Love a 67. And then we have a 57 Chevy Bel Air convertible. And nice red and silver on the inside. Very cool. Got the skirts on. Very nice. I've seen this one before. This is a really wild vehicle right here. You may remember the Love trucks. That's awesome. Gorgeous 35. Isn't that nice? This interior. Wow. That's a beauty right there. Actually, I really like these wheels on that. Pretty wild looking. Gorgeous 35 street rod. Corvette. Nice. I love this. That's a beauty right there. Isn't that cool? Nice. Such a variety out here today. I mean, you got stuff from the 20s all the way up through to, you know, the most modern of vehicles and everything in between. A little bit of everything. All right? Great Independence Day, 4th of July show. And there's still vehicles coming in. There's lots and lots of them here. More to come. Love it. That's a beauty you don't see every day right there. Look at that. Sweet Ford. Got some modern interior going on. Look at the tires on this thing. Wow. Oh my goodness. I bet that will move. Dang.
They had all that.
Pro Street 56 Fairlane is definitely something you don't see every day. That's just awesome. Definitely one of my favorites so far. Wow. Check out this gorgeous Ford. Nice. Love that grill. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? With a Chevy engine. All right. Yeah, a lot of people do that on these. Nice. Cool body style on these. Nice. Yeah, I love these mid-late 50s Chevys. That's nice. So that one's a 55, I guess. And there's one of the most popular vehicles ever made. Around that body style. Ford F-150. These things sold like crazy. And understandably so. It's a great truck. Very cool. It's a 94. There you go, check it out. 41 Chevy Master Deluxe.
Hey buddy, how are you?
I'm good, are you? Yeah. Very nice. Oh, check out this. Let me go get Chevy. Isn't that cool? Get that thing all opened up. Is that 33? Very nice.
It's a rare car.
Oh yeah?
There's not very many Chevys. There's a lot of Ford Vickies,
Right.
but not Chevy Master Eagles.
Okay.
They all rotted out years ago. They were made of wood inside,
Oh wow.
and all went by the wayside.
Yeah. So it's wood on the inside.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So when these fenders and stuff rotted out years
Yeah.
ago, that water got in there, damaged them.
Oh yeah.
Now people don't have the money to fix them back.
Huh.
This one's salvaged because it's all steel body from the front to back.
Right. Wow. That's awesome. Very cool, brother.
One little cruiser.
Yeah, I bet. Purple Corvette. 96 model. That looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. So anybody remember the Prowler? Huh? How cool is that? 24 valve V6. Little Prowler. These things are so cool.
Pull the door open with your arm.
There you go. Isn't that great? Very nice. I even like that color. That's awesome. How cool is that? Some wide body additions. That's a main Camaro right there. Gorgeous Nova. Love these. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Very nice. Awesome. 69 Nova. Beautiful. Love it. Very nice Chevy C10 pickup. Look at this engine. Huh? That looks great. That is very well done. Very well done. Beautiful 56. Wow. That's pretty. 56 Chevy 210. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. That's a sweet car right there. Love the color combo on that. That teal and white. Isn't that gorgeous? That's super cool. Super cool. Gorgeous Ford. Look at this. Love these.
May we have one of your cards?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. She won't receive.
There we go. Yes, sir. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good looking truck. Love it. There you go. Oh, I love this one. I've seen this one a few times. Love the finish on this. Isn't that nice? Wow. Good looking pickup. There you go. There's one of our buddies. Love that car. Super Deluxe. And 57 Chevy. Isn't that nice?
That's why those Chevrolet on.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Love that paint. That's awesome.
The gas comes out here.
So I guess that's a 210 also. Very cool. Love this Mustang. Isn't that nice? But that's a fun car right there. Here's another one. Oh, this is another one of those supercharged 281 Celine, like that green one up front. That's awesome. There you go. Yeah, beauty. You can barely see the engine in there. It's that Pontiac we caught coming in a while ago. Check out this Mercedes, isn't it wild? I bet that'll move too. And a little BMW. There's some wild little cars right there. Gorgeous Mustang. Check out this yellow Corvette Z06. Isn't that nice?
How you doing, Ed?
I'm good, you brother. I'm living in the past. Love this GTR. This is one mean ride right here. Our buddy traded a yellow Z06 for this car. So, a little inside joke there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a mean ride. On the right road, I'd put it up against just about anything. It's bad.
You don't have to worry about bumps.
Exactly. And that's
Like
what
even
I
this-
just felt
This
little-
lip.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Love that supercharger.
Like,
See this paint right here. Well, you can really see it there. Dang, that looks awesome. Wow. Check out this Sly Fox. Isn't that cool? That's a mean one right there. I like that. So many great rides. Check this out. Oh my goodness, that is down there. Oh, wow. Check out the back end. Oh my goodness. Dude. Hold on, let's get this right. Get down here and check out this angle.
these are the original things.
Oh my goodness.
These are the original plate boxes. But all the sheet metals and
Crazy. Incredible. It's just wild right there.
the floors.
So wild.
And they built the panel for me. I took a half a panel.
Mercy. That's cool. And one of the coolest cars ever made. 70 Chevelle SS 454. Now it looks like an LS6. It don't say that, but it may be. That's gorgeous.
Sometimes they're not.
Wow. I think that's an LS6. Might be an LS5, but I think it is. Don't have a horsepower rating on it. That's awesome. One bad 70 Chevelle. That's very cool right there. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great show over here in Newland, North Carolina. Independence Day, 4th of July. Love it. Filmed this show last year and really wanted to come back this year. It's a good one. There you go. Hey, it's a gorgeous day out here too. Perfect weather, just like it was last year. Gorgeous Scottsdale. Check out this Barracuda 340S. So that would be a 69. And it's for sale. Don't have any information for you, but there's that. Look at this interior. Wow. That's a beauty right there. That's a beauty. Love the color. Love the interior. That's awesome. So, 69 Barracuda. Last one of that body style. Love those original wheels. All right, y'all, check it out. I'm here with my buddy Terry Jones. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you, buddy?
Good, good. So I stumbled across this sweet Mopar right here. Mopar out here. I can't talk. There's not a lot of Mopars, for one thing, out here, right?
Not a lot.
This one kind of stands out anyway, but this is a 69 Barracuda, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, a Formula
S.
S. That's awesome. So it's the 340 engine. Very cool. Now, I noticed a big old sign up there. So you're actually willing to part with this beauty?
I would part with it. It's mostly, like I say, it's probably 95% original car.
Wow.
60-some thousand actual miles.
Nice.
And like I say, it's got the 340. It's not been tampered with a whole lot. I mean, it don't have headers. It's all stock.
Right.
The only thing that I put on it is little wider rims.
Right.
On the back.
Yeah.
And I had to put a radiator.
Uh-huh.
And I went with aluminum radiator, keep it a little cooler. But other than that, it's all original car.
And you were telling me that this actually has rear defrost?
Yeah, got a rear window defroster.
Wow.
A lot of people think that's a speaker, but it's actually, everything works on it.
How cool is that? I love this color.
Yeah. I don't know what color that is.
F something green, maybe?
Maybe.
I remember exactly. I'm not that versed on my Mopar colors, but so you think, but according to the interior, I'd say that's the original color.
Yes, yeah. The
Maybe
car,
not original
the
paint,
car
but-
it was painted before '85.
Wow.
But it's a lacquer. I was going to try to cut it and buff it,
Right.
but
It looks great.
you can't really, not with a lacquer.
Right. I love this.
But it's even got an 8-track tape player in it.
Yeah. That's so awesome. I mean, great styling. You know, this is the last of this body style. So gorgeous. I like the inserts in the seats. I mean, that's some high-end stuff right there.
Yeah. It had this car had like I say, it listed for like $2,800.
Wow.
Sold brand new in Boone.
Wow.
Graham Brown, I think, Chrysler.
So we're like within 30 miles of the birth of this car.
Yeah.
Or the, at least where it was originally sold. That's awesome. I love the styling on these. Yeah, let's check her out. So 340. Nice. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, the Formula S was such a great ride.
Yeah.
Folks, if you're looking for a very original Mopar in a really cool car, I mean, something you don't see every day, right? I mean, you'll see 70 Cudas like crazy, right?
These are a little rare.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I kind of like the cars. The very first car I ever owned was a 67, so I guess that's why.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of more
awesome.
partial to them. But you don't, you see a lot of Mustangs, a lot of Camaros.
Sure.
But you don't see very many second generation Cudas.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, if somebody were looking to buy this car, how would they get in touch with you?
You can just call me, like I say, my name is Terry Jones.
Yeah.
It's 423-213-2933.
Awesome.
I live in Rome Mountain. So.
Yeah. Well, folks, if you're looking for a sweet original Mopar, look no further. Here it is. Thank you so much, Terry. Love your car, brother.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
Check out this Camaro. Now, if you want an affordable third-gen Camaro, right here's the car for you. Check it out, $6,500, best offer. There you go. Isn't that nice? It's in good shape. Automatic. All right. I like it. The T-tops. So it's an 88. Very cool. Check out this one. IROC Z, Z28. Love these. It's an 87. The 305 tune port. Yeah, nice. That's a beauty. Gorgeous Mustang. Adorned for the day. All right. I'd like to have that poster. It's nice. All right, check out this 69. We've filmed this one before. This is really cool. He's got the 351. And gorgeous. Yes. 69 Mach 1. So this one's a Windsor car. Nice. One beautiful. Beautiful Mach 1. Love it. Very cool. C10. Isn't that gorgeous? Very nice. Nice. There you go. Photo op. Love this little ride right here. How we doing, brother? Doing great. Yes, it is. Perfect day. Love this thing. And it sounds every bit as good as it looks, too. It's a beast right there. Love it. Very cool. That paint is amazing. Hope so. Good to see you.
Thanks, man.
Check out this gorgeous 66. That a beauty? That'll go pretty good. And nice. One of those newer generation GTOs. That wild. I'd like to ride in one of those one time. That's pretty cool. Check it out. One really cool Falcon.
Got the new motor in it.
Yeah, all right. Awesome. So now what's this one, 250? 200. 200, gotcha. Nice. Oh, that looks great.
5 years ago, it took me
Right? That's awesome.
We can't give you too much power right off the hand.
Right, there you go.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We'll have it there.
You too, bro. Gorgeous 70 Cuda. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. There you go. 69 Roadrunner. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I love the vinyl top on this. Isn't that cool? That's a beauty. So 383, 69 Roadrunner. Nice. Isn't that pretty? You got a cloud come over, feels good. 37 Chevy. Nice. Another MG. This is the smaller one. MG Midget. The other one we saw today was MGB. Fun little car. Sweet Mustang convertible. Like a early 90s maybe. 90. That'll move right there. In a convertible. Here we go, one of my favorite cars ever. 72 Mustang Mach 1, 351 Cleveland. We did a whole video just on this car. This car is on the cover of our first magazine. And inside, of course. The roll cage. I mean, this thing is incredible. And love the sound of this thing. It's got header cutouts. Oh my goodness, exhaust cutouts. And it's just, sounds so good. And there it is on our 2023 calendar. Isn't that nice? Yeah, one of my favorite cars. That's what I want to get mine to sound like one day. It's a beauty and a beast. All in one, and they're all original Survivor 73. 53,000 miles. This thing is just amazing. All original. Original everything. Almost a one owner car. It's a one family car. Isn't that great? Very cool ride. 73 with the Ram Air. Now here's one of the coolest Chevelles ever. 69 Chevelle. And this one has the L88 427. Yeah. The big dog. All right. One of the toughest engines ever made. With 4-speed. I mean, come on. That's mean right there. And we heard this one coming in today. Love this car. 69 Chevelle is one of my favorites. Hard to beat. Good looking Jeep Wrangler. Nice. Gorgeous Falcon. Isn't that cool?
Okay.
Love it. '67 Chevy 2 wagon. Very cool. That's awesome. There you go. 70s Corvette. Check out this 68 Camaro SS. Isn't that awesome? Love it. Look at that. 427. Stroker 454. 445. 545. I can't speak. Things got me all kind of tongue-tied. 427. Stroked 545. Mercy. That's a cool ride. 51. It's a gorgeous Impala. Hey, check out this. '66 Chevelle SS 396. The Impala. Yes. It has the 409. Isn't that awesome? It's at 64. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. One sweet little street rod. Very cool. 32. And gorgeous 55 Bel Air. Dead Butte. Love this. That interior. Isn't that great? There goes an ambulance. I'm going to say a prayer for them. Mean Mustang. Right? Look at that. Dude. That's a beast right there. And another great Mustang. Very nice. I think that Chevelle's trying to figure out where it's going to park. Sounds good. Good looking old vet. Very cool. Filmed this car. Did a whole video on this car one time. Very nice Z28. Isn't that awesome? There's a 67 Monster. Isn't that awesome? One cool Pontiac right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, earlier we were talking about that 65 and how it had the parallel lines on the grill. See how that one slopes down in the center? 66 and 67s did like that. 65 was parallel across the front. Gorgeous car. 64 Thunderbird. For sale. Wow, 36,000 original miles. Very original. 64 T-Bird. Isn't that cool? Dang. That's a happening little car right there. I like it. Gorgeous Nova. Love the color. Black vinyl. Very cool ride. Big old Z71. Over here in the infield, you got the bike section. We don't film a whole lot of bikes, but there you go. That's one mean custom job right there. Isn't that wild? Dang. Love it. There you go. We're here on this side. This one is for sale. There you go. Harley Sportster. Yeah. Cool rides over here. Another one for sale also. There you go.
Hey, are you interested in changing some plug wires on the
I saw talking.
That 51 Deluxe we caught coming in. Maybe 50. I'm not sure. Isn't that awesome? Nice. And one of the coolest cars ever made. 66. Chevy Chevelle SS 396. If you like a Chevelle, you need to check out our Chevelle Spotter's Guide. Available at muscleandmountains.com. Order yours today. Nice. All right, y'all, check it out. Gorgeous 68 Dodge Charger. Pistol grip, 4-speed. Let's check it out. What we got? 383. Nice. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Love a 68 Charger. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Check it out. There you go. Oh, check it. How cool. Super 225. Wow. It's one mean little convertible. It's a Valiant Signet convertible. So we are in Mopar country over here for one tiny little section. And check it out. Belvedere GTX. So that's what, 67 maybe? Yeah. 440 Super Commando 67 GTX. Yeah. Nice. Nice. One beautiful 55. 210. 327 engine. Nice. Isn't that awesome? 327 and 4-speed. And a 55 Chevy. That's sweet. Like that color combo. Isn't that nice? Gorgeous 57. Look at this. Wow. So this is a 150. Love that steering wheel on that. That's gorgeous. Nice.
He's over the Nixon.
That's awesome right there. Check out this 77 Monte Carlo. It's a lot of Monte. Yeah. Look at the distance on a Monte Carlo from the engine all the way to the front. It's wild right there. Very cool Ford flatbed. Isn't that awesome? Flathead. So it's a 46 Ford half-ton. Wow. That's one cool rat rod. That's wild right there. Nice. Good to you. Gorgeous 67. Chevelle SS in white. And nice. Very nice. And check this out. 69. Camaro SS 350. Nice. That's pretty wild. Check out this Crown Victoria. And nice. Wow. One sweet Ford. Gorgeous 55 Crown Vic. Y'all check it out. I got my good buddy Mike Payne. How you doing, brother?
Good, Andy. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. So I'm always excited to run into you. You've always got great cars. We love your YouTube channel with the Mad Bowtie Garage. So we've got a fellow YouTuber here with Mike. Tell me about these cars. So let's start with the first gen. So this is your 69.
69 Z28.
Nice.
Not a numbers matching car. It's got 383 stroker with a T56 6-speed in it.
Oh, sweet.
4-wheel disc brakes, just a good cruiser car. Just a fun cruiser.
Great cruiser. Yeah.
Like I said, I've had it. I've drove it to Lenore and places like that just to drive it. That's what they're made for.
Oh, yeah. I love the look of this. I mean, the 69, of course, totally iconic car.
Yeah.
One of the coolest cars ever made.
It was the Camaro back in the day when they designed that.
Love the rallies on there. Nice. Got the Hurst shifter, sweet. You said it's 6-speed?
It's a 6-speed. Wow. I actually went nostalgic and put the old T-handle on it recently.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like the white face on the gauges too. That's really cool. Love the black
It was last restored in '90. It's like I say, it's got a few blooms, but that's to be expected with a over 40 or 30-some-year-old paint.
Right. That's a great driver car right there.
And then if you flip around, I actually talked my wife into driving her car today, which is an '89 IROC-Z convertible.
Oh, sweet. Now, so I'm a bit older than you. So these cars, I remember from high school.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this is, I graduated in '93, so '89. I mean, these were
high para.
So this is great. Now I haven't seen a lot of these in convertibles.
They didn't make me GM actually didn't make these. ASC is the company that manufactured, which is like ASC McLaren, like McLaren.
Right.
They're the one that developed them from GM.
Wow.
What GM done, they shipped them without the hatch and the T-tops. They had plastic sleeves in the T-tops and a hatch. They shipped them to ASC and they cut the tops off and then formed the spoilers and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay, so we just tell everybody that your wife has an '89 McLaren.
There you go. So to speak.
Yeah, in a way. But these are great. These are gorgeous. So this is the 305 TPI?
305 tune part, 700 R4 automatic.
Wow.
It's got 46,000 actual miles on it.
Wow.
It's all
these were actually peppy cars.
They handle good, and being a convertible, ASC put subframe connectors on where they had to keep it strengthened.
Yeah.
So it actually handles really good. I mean, we've took it across the Snake and stuff several times, 421, and it's tight.
Nice.
To cruise and run through the curves.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I remember most about these cars is just the way they handle. I mean, there's no roll in it at all.
Well, even like, my 81 I've got, I actually took an IROC box and put on the 81. It made the steering so much tighter.
Oh, wow, I bet.
So, but like I say, they're just good old drivers and stuff to have fun in.
Right. Now, what years did they do the IROCs?
85 to 90.
85 to 90, okay.
And then in 91, they went back to the Z28, and then 82 to 84 was Z28.
Okay, right,
Because
very cool.
in 90, they lost their sponsorship with General Motors lost their sponsorship with IROC Racing.
Okay.
And then they went to the Daytonas.
Right,
So
nice. Well, it's a
they're
gorgeous
iconic
car.
cars now, they are.
Oh yeah.
They're
certainly.
iconic cars.
I would love to have a 3rd gen Camaro. I really would. I would love to. You know, as far as, you know, to me, I mean, of course the Firebirds are cool too.
Yeah.
But to me, you know, even though I've owned many Mustangs and have one now, I really love the 80s and 90s Camaros.
Well, I mean, you go to a show anymore, you see more and more of the 80s generation cars coming out. And that's a great thing because it's keeping the shows going.
It is. It is. And so it's the 4th of July, Independence Day. I love the parking job we've done here with the red, white, and blue.
Yeah, that's my buddy Sean's blue 86 down there. He's my neighbor, so
awesome.
We wanted to get them together. I was going to bring one of my other 3rd gens. I was like, I'm going to bring the 69. It's white, so.
Right. So Sean's got a really cool car. Now you have a similar car to this that you just took
to Pennsylvania. We actually took both of these cars
to
to
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yes.
Oh, sweet. So you got chosen, correct, for that?
Yes.
Tell me about that show.
GM Nationals, there's usually anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 cars there, and it's everything. You'll see anything from a high dollar 69 Camaro all the way down to just a cheap minivan, you know, like a Chevy Venture van. You'll see them on the show field.
Right.
And it's really cool, but they've done the 40th anniversary of IROC since 85 was the first year of IROC. They done a 40th anniversary celebration.
Nice.
And they do an invite where they put so many cars in a display.
Yeah.
And my blue 86 is the one that got picked for the display.
That's really cool.
But Sean's, his is a carbureted car and 5-speed.
Oh, wow.
You don't see many of them 5-speed.
No, you don't. That's great. So
mine's Tuneport automatic.
I have actually owned one Camaro in my life. For a brief period, I had a Camaro. I wish I had it back. I really do. It was like, oh gosh, I want to say it was either 84 or 86. That tells you how long it's been since I had it and how short a time I had it for, because I don't remember what year it was. But it was a 4-cylinder 5-speed.
That would be 82 or 83.
Oh, 83 then.
Yeah, 83.
Okay.
I was
thinking it was 84, but I guess it was 83.
They didn't make they called Iron Duke 4-cylinders. They made them 82 and 83.
Okay.
And I'd love to find one of them because you don't see them.
It was red. The paint wasn't great, but it was a fun car, you know, because of the 5-speed. If it had been an automatic, it wouldn't have been no fun at all.
That's it. That's it.
But yeah, this is gorgeous. Really, really cool car.
Shoot, I'm just glad we got to catch up today. I hadn't seen each other in a long time, man.
No kidding. Well, brother, we love your videos. Love to talk to you. Love your cars. We got to get out one day and just shoot all of them.
Well, we'll try our best one day.
Tell me how many Camaros you got.
Right now, I sold one last week. I'm down to 24.
Oh, goodness.
So
have to replace that quick. I don't know.
Nah, we'll be all right.
All right, 24 Camaros. That's awesome. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, Andy. Have a good day.
All right, you too. My buddy Brian, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Good, good. So this is quite an interesting truck, right? This catches some attention, I'm sure. So tell me a little about this 66 Chevy.
I don't know what to say about it.
What not to, so what's this engine?
It's been cut. It's just a 350, nothing real special. It's a 350 with a 4L60 transmission overdrive.
Sweet.
It's built to drive really and to look a little different.
Oh yeah.
To lower the front end, I sunk the frame rails 5 inches down into the front cross member. And it's got bolt and airbag brackets, so it's stock spindles and stock control arms.
Nice.
And then I adapted a steering rack out of early 2000 Chevy Silverado, so track and pinion steering.
Yeah. Okay, you can see that. Yeah. Man, that's incredible. So when you're on the highway, about how much higher do you usually run this?
I mean, where it is right now, obviously you can't steer.
Right.
So it comes up 6 or 8 inches.
Okay.
It is on 6 airbags.
Nice.
It's got 6-wheel disc brakes. I stepped the frame 6 inches right behind the cab. And it's got 2 9-inch forward axles.
Okay, so that's the thing that really is different about this truck, right? I mean, yeah, it's low, it's really cool, but when you get to the back end, that's when things start getting crazy.
Yep.
I mean, this is incredible. So 2 2 Ford 9-inch.
Yep. And it's driven by a divorced NP205 transfer case.
Oh my goodness.
So I turned the transfer case around backwards, and that gave me a drive shaft to each of the axles.
Wow.
So the second axle is offset 9 inches to line up with the secondary output on the transfer case.
Okay. So
it's got 4 drive shafts in it.
All 4 back wheels are pulling?
They are, yes. It's got 4 drive shafts in it.
Oh my goodness.
I think I said before, it's got 6 airbags. Back up front, it's got a York air conditioning compressor that I converted to compressed air.
Okay.
So that feeds 2 5-gallon aluminum air tanks underneath the cab.
Wow.
Then I have an electric compressor too, just for backup. So I've got
So can you get in under this? Does anything raise up or anything?
No, not unless you put it on a lift.
Okay, yeah. So how did you achieve this body?
I built the bed from scratch.
Wow.
The fenders are the original fenders.
Okay.
I cut them in half and stretched them, put 32 inches in the middle of them.
Okay.
So the fenders are all steel. These are the original stake pockets.
Wow.
The rest of the sheet metal is new.
Okay.
So it's 18 gauge sheet metal with a round tube down the side to create the roll.
Right.
Then the floor is 14 gauge.
That's brilliant. I mean, it looks perfect. I mean, you've done such a great job with this. So it's basically cut like right here and here.
Yep.
And then you just filled in between.
Exactly.
Wow.
So there's a sheet metal shop in Kingsport that I took them half of a fender and told them I needed a panel this wide that matches this contour, and they did a really nice job making those panels.
That's gorgeous. Wow. So cool.
And then the motor parts of Kingsport on the doors is a parts store that I went to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So that's the actual address.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Love the gauges. That's cool. Love the shifter. That's awesome.
It drives great. You honestly can't feel it.
Wow.
80 miles an hour, it's smooth.
Right. That's incredible.
Allegedly 80 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. We're just projecting. That's awesome.
So it's not done, but
it's still a little in process.
They never are.
Right.
They got a little paint work to do.
Right.
The seats are out of a 94 Chrysler LHS.
Okay.
They are power.
Looks comfortable.
They are. Very comfortable.
Very cool.
Where I raised the front cross member, that raised the motor and transmission as well.
Right.
So the tunnel's been reworked and raised.
Nice. Very, very cool, brother. This is awesome. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I see a lot of C10s, a lot of great vehicles in general, but this is a really, really cool ride.
I want to do something a little bit different.
You sure have achieved that.
Back in the 90s, the mini truck guys used to do this with trailer axles.
Okay.
I had never seen a classic truck done this way.
Right.
So I got to play on a computer with a picture, and I liked what I saw.
Yeah.
So I decided, shoot, I'm going to build that. And if I'm going to build it, I'm going to make it work.
Well, you did great, brother. This is really, really cool. I love it. Love it. All right, brother. Thank you so much. Thanks for talking to us. Love your truck, man.
Thank you.
On bad Buick.
We got the guy who runs the shop told us to go, gave us
All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for this one out here in Newland, North Carolina. July 4th, Independence Day car show. Hope you loved it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click on to the next video right here.